your development. And so let me try to open the Visual Studio Code. And we done so far HTML concepts last class. And today what I want to do is I will start CSS. So let me start the folder 12 p.m. Why 12:45 p.m. Why? Okay, open the files. Okay, let's start with the thing. New folder now. And this is something like 26 by 10. Okay. Inside 26 by 10, I want to create a new file. That's notes for CSS. Notes. Let me give the notes. So let me try to work out with the CSS today. So I already told you HTML is only using for design web pages. Design web pages. But CSS is using for decorate web pages. Decorate web pages, or CSS is using for provide styles for HTML pages. Okay. One more point. CSS is not programming. CSS is just syntax. You have to remember the syntaxes. That's all enough. Okay. CSS works on top of the HTML. CSS works on top of HTML. And CSS files are saved with .css format. Okay, so something like file.css kind of. Okay, so and CSS file types and CSS, how to write CSS? The important question is how to write CSS for HTML. On top of the HTML, how I can able to write the CSS? Okay, let me tell you one small thing. For example, this is the web page. And we are designing this web page using with HTML. So whenever I am writing CSS on top of the HTML, I am doing some makeup on top of the HTML. I am trying to applying some syntaxes on top of the HTML. I am trying to providing some syntaxes using by the CSS on top of the HTML. Whenever you are trying to giving some syntaxes by this particular CSS to the HTML, automatically your HTML is combining with HTML and CSS. Whenever you are trying to giving some syntax, you are injecting some syntax of the CSS to the HTML, automatically your web page is stylish. So CSS, remember, CSS only for makeup. For your HTML content. Your HTML content is basically like black and white cinema. But for that black and white cinema, you are going to be applying some good look and feel. You are giving colors, backgrounds, font styles, text styles, and position changes, and spaces, outlines, borders, whatever it may be. CSS is basically making your web page something look and feel good, making your web page stylish. Remember the point. Let me try to understand the points. How to write CSS for the HTML? There are three ways. The one is inline CSS. The one is internal CSS. The third one is external CSS. So very important thing. What is the meaning of inline CSS? What is the meaning of internal CSS? What is the meaning of external CSS? Okay, before understanding these three topics, I want to tell you, first of all, a web application. What is the architecture of the web application? By seeing the architecture of the web application, we can understand how this particular inline CSS web application architecture. Let me try to explore the web application architecture. Web application is collection of web pages. We know that. Collection of web pages. Okay, so I am taking this diagrammatically. Through the paint. Okay, imagine there is a website called Amazon. So by architecture wise, Amazon is going to be a website. For this Amazon website, there are multiple pages which are going to be involved by this. Okay, for example, Amazon have some homepage. Amazon have some homepage. Homepage is there for Amazon. When you launch Amazon, Amazon.in, automatically homepage will come. So Amazon homepage is look like this. Amazon homepage is look like this. On top of the Amazon homepage, you will be having the header. On top of the Amazon, you will be having the logo, and you will be having some search box here. And after that, here some user details. User login is there. Whenever user login, user profile will be shown here. When you click on the user profile, it is asking you sign in for the Amazon or sign up for the Amazon. This is opening another web page. When you click on the user icon, it will open the another page called sign up page. And when you are done with the sign up, it is actually navigating to the user page. When you done your sign up, for example, you are doing sign up with your email and your phone number and your whatever it may be, your details you are going to be filling here. When you are filled up, it is actually navigating to the user page. User page is going to be having something. What user page is actually containing it? User page is containing something like user details. This is something like user details, username, user email ID, something like address, whatever it may be. There are multiple things related to the user page. So right now I'm having only 3 pages here. User page. Home page is there, sign up page is there, user page is there, like that. For example, when you click on some product here, this is navigating to the another web page, another page called product page. This is actually navigating to the product page. Okay, when you click on the product image, automatically it is navigating to the product page. And again, so the product is detailedly open like this. Product is like this, and product price is like this, and product description is like this. And there are recommendation products also going to be shown in the below of the thing. And whenever you are trying to purchasing the product, for example, there is a button called purchase button. When you click on the purchase button, it is actually navigating to the one more page called payment page, payment options kind of thing. See, like this, n number of pages which are going to be interlinking within Amazon. Like this, there are n number of pages which are going to be like this. There are n number of internal pages which are going to be interlinking within Amazon. Within Amazon, n number of pages are going to be interlinking. Within Amazon, there are n number of pages are interlinking. Let me show Amazon.in. So when I open Amazon.in, this is my first web page. This is actually called home page. Okay, let me try to select a product. Let me try to select a product called this one, Great Indian Festival category. Let me try to select the category here. When I am selecting the category, this category is something like Indian selection. Some product is open. So this is the another page open now. And from this another page, there is the one more page I want to go for. When I click on the buy now option here, one more page is going to be opening for us. So it is actually navigating to the some sign in page. If you sign in with the mobile number or phone number, whatever maybe, if you don't have the sign in, you can go with the create Amazon account. So it is creating the Amazon account. It is actually giving the sign up form. You have to fill up your details. Then after that, it will go to the sign in process. And after that, you can go with the product registration and product purchase procedures. Yes or no? So there are a number of pages which are going to be interlinking here. That is what you need to understand. So here, try to understand. This is the page 1. This is the page 1. This is the page 2. Amazon, for example, I'm taking Amazon application. Amazon internally 8,000 plus pages are available. 8,000 plus pages are available. Page 3, page 4, page 5, page N. N number of pages. There is no limit for the internal pages. And totally this is an application. Totally, this is an application. Inside the application, n number of pages. Okay. Application. Inside the application. Inside the application, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, like this, n number of pages. Page n. Like this, page n. N number of pages. Every page, n number of components. Every page, n number of components. Components are nothing but elements. N number of HTML elements. Each and every page, n number of HTML elements. So like this, your application is going to be designed. Like this, your application is architecture. Architecture-wise, this is your application. But what about this inline CSS? What about this internal CSS? What about this external CSS? Inline CSS is something like a component specific CSS. Component specific CSS. Internal is page specific CSS, page related CSS. External CSS is total application specific CSS. Total application one CSS file. Each and every page one specific CSS, that is internal. Every component inside the page, that is component specific CSS. For example, in real time, I will take a college. College like an application. Inside the college, there are number of branches. ECE branch is there, CSE branch is there, and EEE branch is there, and IT branch is there, for example. These branches are nothing but pages. But in ECE, 120 members are there. CSE, 600 members are there. 600 components. Numbers are nothing but components. ECE, 100 members are there. IT, 120 members are there. 120 members are nothing but components. Okay, so here 120 students, 600 students, 100 students, 120 students. Total number how much? Let me give 200. Let me give 100. So total how many number of students are there in the college? Total college, how many number of students are there? 8, 9, 10. 1,000 members are there. Total college, 1,000 members are there. It means total application 1,000 components are available. But every branch, few specified with the branch level, ECE only 200, CSE only 600, EEE only 100, IT only 100. Okay. Here, what is this inline CSS is component specific CSS. It means what? Component specific, 1,000 numbers, 1,000 type of styles. 1,000 type of styles. 1,000 numbers, 1,000 type of styles. That is actually called inline CSS. 1,000 numbers, 1,000 type of styles. That is actually called inline. Inline means specific. Every component have individual style. Like our human life, every person is different. Every person is unique. There is no commonality between the person to person. Even the persons are twins. Even the twins, some major differences between them. And Aadhaar card is different. A blood group is different. Some genes is different. Some DNA is different. Okay, so 1,000 numbers, 1,000 type of styles, that is actually called inline CSS. Okay, suppose for example, branch wise style. Branch wise. Okay, CSE one style. ECE one style. CSE one dress code. CSE people only comes with white and white. ECE people comes with white and black. Some kind of different style. Branch level styles. Branch wise. Okay, all the CSE people with one style. All the ECE people with one style. But all the people are in the college only. The branch wise style. Branch wise style is something like branch wise rules. Branch wise styles. That is actually called internal CSS. Internal CSS. No, sir. Total college have some rule. College is holiday today. college is holiday means CSE holiday, ECE holiday, IT holiday, every branch is holiday. It means total college have some rules. So timings for the college and holidays for the college, and fest related things. So these kind of rules related to the college. It means what? Whenever I'm taking something like timings, whenever I'm taking something like holidays, whenever I'm taking something like a fest kind of things, these are applicable for 1,000 numbers or not? This is applicable for 1,000 numbers or not? So common style. The common style I am applying for the college. The common style I am applying for the college means it is applicable for the each and every branch. It is applicable for the each and every component in the branch also. It is the meaning of external style. External style. So to specify these external styles, you need to create a CSS file. File dot CSS. Separate. We have the HTML files. Multiple HTMLs are there. Home.html, contact.html, product page.html, product detail page.html, and purchase.html. There are multiple HTMLs are there, but all the HTML should have the common CSS file, that is the file.css. External file. External file. So we try to understand this. So everybody got an idea about this? Everybody got idea about this? How this inline is, how this internal is, how this external is. How inline is working, how internal is working, how this external is working. Let me try to take one more picture here. Let me try to take one more picture here. So this is the page, and this is another page, and this is another page. Imagine our application have 3 pages. Imagine our application have 3 pages. Okay, here I'm having some number of components. I'm taking components here. Where inline is applicable, where inline style is applicable. So inline is here. Okay, for example, this inline. Okay, maybe the color of this element is red. Inline, color of the element is green. Inline, color of the element is blue. Color of the element is, okay, in my first page, I'm having 3 elements. One element in the red color, one element in the green color, one element in the blue color. That's it. That is actually called inline. Different, unique style. That element is red, this element is green, this element is blue. Okay, for example, if I'm specifying internal, internal is specifying in the page only. If I'm specifying internal, it is something like orange. Internal, I'm specifying orange. When I say orange here, and here also internal, maroon. Internal is something like maroon. Here maroon. And here internal, yellow. Now tell me. When I say internal, something like orange here. What is orange is happening? This orange is applicable for this. Orange is applicable for this. Orange is applicable for this also. That throughout the page, how many number of elements are available? Those number of elements are in orange color. Throughout the page, how many number of elements are there? Those elements are in the maroon color. Throughout the page, how many number of elements are there? Those number of elements are in a yellow color. But page one in orange color, page 2 in maroon color, page 3 in yellow color. Page 3 in yellow color. For example, if I am specifying external CSS, something like a file.css. In the file.css, I'm specifying a color. In the file.css, I'm specifying a color called green. If I specify a color called green, now what is happening? Green is applicable for this. 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 And green is also applicable for this. So you may ask a question, sir, I am declaring three, sir. I am declaring inline, I am declaring internal, I am declaring external. Which is coming first? నేను ఇన్లైన్ డిక్లేర్ చేస్తున్నా, నేను ఇంటర్నల్ డిక్లేర్ చేస్తున్నా, నేను ఎక్స్టర్నల్ డిక్లేర్ చేస్తున్నా. వాట్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్రౌజర్? బ్రౌజర్ అవుట్పుట్ ఏమొస్తుంది? ఐఎమ్ డిఫైనింగ్ త్రీ థింగ్స్. ఐఎమ్ డిఫైనింగ్ హియర్ ఇన్లైన్ ఆల్సో, ఐఎమ్ డిఫైనింగ్. ఐఎమ్ డిఫైనింగ్ internal also. I'm defining external also, but which will come to the output in the browser? That is the one simple question. So practically we will see, but first of all we try to learn now. First of all we try to learn now how to define inline, how to define internal, how to define external, how to define inline, how to define internal, how to define external. We try to learn now these three kind of CSS providings, these kind of CSS. How to write CSS for the HTML? There are three ways. One is inline CSS, one is internal CSS, one is external CSS. In coming class, Monday session, what I want to do is, I will prepare one simple application. I will create a number of pages, home page, about page kind of things, a number of pages, 4 or 5 pages we will try to create. And we will try to apply inline, internal, external CSS, different CSS we are trying to inject. And we see what is the difference between the inline, internal and external. And if I am applying inline, internal, what is happening? If I am trying to applying internal, external, what is happening? If I am trying to applying inline, internal, external, what is happening? We will try to see practically all these things in the coming session. In the Monday is the next session. So Monday, I will let you know the timings. Monday timings may be 1 o'clock. Monday timing may be 1 o'clock. You people have to be attend regularly. If you miss the sessions, you cannot able to do understand the flow of the subject, and you cannot able to do practice also. The subject is very important, and every session is interlinking. I'm telling one more time, Shravani, Nanarao, Ramya, Nikita, Sumarshini, every session is interlinking. In Python, in UI development, every session is interlinking. Why? Because of previous session related, current session will go. Previous session related, current session will go. That is the why reason you have to attend like every session. If you attend every session, then only you can able to understand. Don't miss the sessions. If you miss the sessions, please watch YouTube videos. YouTube session wise I am uploading. Day 1, day 2, day 3, like that I am uploading the sessions. Please try to practice with the flow. Don't miss the flow. Please climb the hill step by step. Please climb the hill step by step. Don't jump the steps. If you jump the step, automatically the thing is going to be happen like mistake. Okay, you fell down. I know it. I know it. You people are practicing flow. You people are following the flow. Even you are not attending the session. The sessions are available in the YouTube now. You please go through the YouTube. Follow YouTube videos. Right. So happy Sunday, happy weekend, and we'll meet again Monday session. Thank you guys. Have a good day. See you signing off.